In this journey of life, we are often faced with words and feelings that require careful handling. Some of us may have felt that words spoken and hearts wounded are things that are difficult to repair. As one Stoicist said, "A quiet heart is an invincible force." In the midst of this story, we are called to understand the importance of believing in ourselves and following the guidance of a strong heart. Perhaps we can find direction in this sage advice, which seems to be a light in the darkness. Let's talk about the 14 points that form the cornerstone of this wisdom, from having the courage to let go of what burdens the soul to realizing that life is too short to be constantly depressed. Let's explore them together, because in this conversation, perhaps we will find the key to a more meaningful life. 1. If someone makes you unhappy, let them go. If in the story of your life there is a person who generates more pain than happiness, it's time to give yourself permission to let them go. Sometimes deep love can't always mend deep cracks. It's hard to break free from the ropes of a relationship, but remember that your happiness is priceless. Let yourself fly free, like a bird that soars through the blue sky without limitations. This choice is not about weakness, but about the courage to pursue true happiness. Sometimes breaking free is the best way to save yourself. Your life is your own story, and every chapter of it deserves to be filled with the soul-filling colors of happiness. 2. Words and the heart must be handled with care. Realizing the power of words and the sensitivity of the heart paves the way to a deeper life. This is because words are not just a string of letters, but the poetry of the soul that can create happiness or sharpen sorrow. In daily life, the gentle touch of words can heal, while carelessness can break a warrior's heart. Carefulness in speech and gentleness in treating the heart are like tending the most beautiful flowers. We are like gardeners. Every word and touch is a seed that can grow into a beautiful garden or a piercing thorn. So, take care of the garden of your words and your heart, because it creates lasting beauty. 3. Trust yourself and your feelings. In this life, let's explore the power of Stoic wisdom to find peace. Trust yourself and your intuition, for within your heart lies a powerful guide. As Stoics, we recognize that we cannot control everything in the world, but we can control how we respond to it. In uncertainty, find strength in confidence and patience. Just as the sun continues to rise despite several downturns, we too can continue to rise. Don't let bad words and bad moods poison you. In inner calm, we find wisdom. Be a steadfast person, like a tree that does not waver in the storms of life. 4. Be careful how you treat others. Interacting with care is the key to generating positive and meaningful relationships. Treat everyone with care, because someone who may seem insignificant today can be a very meaningful figure in the future. Remember, the kindness we give to others can be an investment in getting support and help when we need it. Every small act can create a positive imprint in someone else's life. So, let's be empathetic, respectful, and tolerant, because who knows, tomorrow we might appreciate that person more than we thought. 5. Do not be afraid to walk away from things that burden your soul. Do not dwell on the burdens that mourn your soul. Like the Stoic philosophy, be wise in letting go of the shackles of meaningless burdens. In every parting, find the strength to be like a tree that sheds the weight of winter's snow steadfast, unmindful of the heavy load it has lost. It is not weakness to walk away from the darkness that weighs on your heart. It is wisdom. As a Stoic, maintain composure in the turn of fate. Let a higher ceiling replace the pressing weight, so that you can embrace freedom lightly and let the soul flourish in peace. 6. Define your own life. In this colorful world, we are the ultimate authors of our life stories. Every second is a paintbrush, and every choice is a stroke on an infinite canvas. Don't let other people's voices limit the melodies we want to create. Take control, set your own path. Feel the winds of adventure carrying your dreams aloft, and let your steps create your own unforgettable personalized rhythm. Life is a symphony that plays beautifully when we dare to lead the orchestra of our lives. So, let go of limiting words and remain the director of your unique life story. Be ready to carve a new epic every day, because only we hold the pen of life. 7. Be your own best friend. Being your own best friend is a magical personal journey. In silence, we find the strength to rise, embrace our weaknesses, and create space for growth. When dark days come, we are the lamp that carries the light within us. As we dive into the inner world, we discover that solitude is not a curse, but rather a gift to forge a deeper connection with our soul. Within, we find unconditional support, endless hugs, and wisdom that flows like a river. Be a true friend to yourself, for there, within your authenticity, lies infinite magic, ready to accompany you in every step of life. 8. Life is about evolving. In this journey of life, we are faced with an ever-changing stage, forcing us to grow, develop, and evolve. Like the exemplary sun, we are faced with the fact that although we may fall many times, we must continue to get up. Life teaches us not to dwell on stagnant situations, but to move away from those that do not help our growth. So, like the falling leaves in the fall, let go of what is obsolete and allow this self to become a new, flourishing tree. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity to become the best version of our ever-changing selves. So let's continue together, passing through this life with the determination to keep growing. 9. Do not mix bad words with bad moods. Avoid the big mistake of not mixing toxic words with gloomy moods. Think of words as weapons that have the power to create peace or destroy relationships. When our mood is disturbed, speak wisely. We have the power to change the mood and keep the relationship good at the same time. Choose words that build, motivate, and create positive energy around you. Remember, words that leave your lips cannot be returned. So, use your wisdom to shape the world around you with loving and supportive words. That way, every conversation becomes a small step towards happiness and peace. 10. Life is too short for constant stress. Life is such a short journey that it doesn't deserve to be filled with constant stress. As sailors on the sea of life, we are challenged by waves of adversity, but we are also given sunrises every morning for inspiration. Remember, we only have control over ourselves. Therefore, savor every moment, cherish the love of those close to you, and shed the burden of unnecessary stress. Don't let yourself drown in worries that aren't worth it. The key is to keep a happy heart, because it is only in that relief that we can catch the beautiful melody of life that keeps on beating around us. 11. Speak in a way that makes people happy to listen. Speaking with gentleness and intelligence is an art that captivates the listener, as if the words form a pleasant melody to the ear. The resulting sound is not just a string of words, but an inspiring symphony. With the skill of choosing words wisely, you create a story that flows like a musical stream, touching the heart and stimulating the mind. When you speak, paint a compelling verbal picture with word colors that set the mood. Don't just talk, but create an unforgettable listening experience. In silence, let your words speak volumes of wisdom and beauty, for every word is a note in the harmony of life. 12. Be grateful for what you have. Amidst the hustle and bustle of life, remember to pause and reflect. Take a few minutes to reflect on the good fortune that has come our way. Life is too short to be constantly surrounded by anxiety and tension. In the quiet moments, appreciate every breath breathed, every step taken, and every precious moment had. Gratitude is the key to unlocking the door of true happiness. In simplicity, we find richness. Through a sincere inner voice, allow yourself to connect with the beauty of life. Make gratitude a song sung by every beat of your heart, and let its positive energy permeate every aspect of your life. Thank you for the little details that make life colorful. 13. Don't lose people who do good things for you. Don't let people who do you good pass you by. Those who sincerely apologize, always care for you, and are able to conjure up a smile on your face are precious treasures. In the rumble of life, they are the pillars of your emotional support. Appreciating them is the best investment we can make. Don't let the light of their kindness dim because we are too busy or distracted by trivial things. When we feel lonely or down, they are the hands that are ready to lift us up. So, don't let their kindness pass you by. Make them an integral part of your life story. 14. Keep a good heart. Taking care of your heart is like tending a beautiful flower garden inside you. Every day, water it with trust and fertilize it with patience so that the flowers of happiness bloom beautifully. Though the storms of life may hit, let its strong roots sustain you, and let the sunshine of your faith shine through the dark days. Remember, like the sun that continues to shine, do not let the shadows of dark people petrify your heart. Let your heart be the center of warmth that melts the coldness of the world. Life is a garden that needs to be tended with love and care. Make every moment a fertilizer for growth, and let your heart be a stunning flower garden for anyone who passes through your life. Embrace the beauty in your life's journey. Keep a good heart, let kindness weave a story, and determine destiny wisely. This message brings us to the wisdom of Stoicism and its deep values. Do you find light in the darkness? Share your views in the comments. Don't forget to like if this message touched your heart. Remember, life is a story that we write ourselves. Subscribe for more inspiration and shares so we can all grow together. Thank you for being a part of this journey.